Hello everyone, welcome back. In this lecture, we are going to learn about the one of the most powerful command in the Linux is the more and less command. More and less command basically both are the same command and both are used to read the information of the file. We used to read the information using the more and less command. So let's see how basically it works. Currently I am in as a root login. You don't need to log in as a root because I don't have a file with big size. So I go to the root so I can get some file with the big size. So I am logging as a root and currently I have a file that with the big size, that is the, if you see, currently message is a file which having a very high size. So I prefer to take this file so that I can show how basically more and less works. Let's take a simple, if you do the cat and this file, then this will be going to a problem. You can see this will be very locked going to a problem and it will be difficult to read the thing. Okay, you cannot, you can see currently we are seeing this much of information. If you want to see the previous information, we cannot see. So that is the problem with the cat command. We cannot read the information and it will display all the file at one time. So that is the problem with the cat command. So we don't prefer we to use the uh, cat command with the size of bigger size of the message, bigger size of the file. This is a file name is message and it is of this size. So we don't prefer to use cat. Then instead of cat we can perform more and less. Let me start with the less, then I will go for the more. If I do the, because less is more powerful than more. If you are talking about the Linux, most of the people uses less because it has some unique characteristic that that do not having the more. If I click on less and if I click on message, it basically what does, it basically display information from starting of the page. Let's take a scenario. There is, this is a page and this page having the 200 lines, this page having the 200 lines of information. So it starts from basically the first line and it will goes downer once we click on enter. If we click on enter, it will go line by line, or we can do the, you can also use the backspace. Enter basically used to, if you want to enter, or you can use the down arrow. Either you can use the down arrow or you can of the keyboard, or you can use the enter to go below. If you want to go above the file, you use the up arrow. If you want to see what is written in the on the right side, you use the right arrow. If you want to see what is written on the left side, you can use the left arrow of the keyboard. There is a, in a keyboard there is a option left arrow, right arrow, up and down arrow. The up arrow is to, if you want to go above to see the information, use the up arrow. If you want to go the below information, you use the down arrow. And at one time you will see the one page here, right? If you do it, you can see only one page we can see here. So if you want to move page by page, what we can do, you can click the backspace. It basically move the information page by page. The it backspace used to move the page information page by page, or you can click on the N to move the information page by page. Okay, okay. Now, what if I want to switch? What I want to, what if I want to switch directly to the last page? I want to go to directly to last page, then how can we can go? We have, for that you have to click on capital G. Capital G is used to move to the directly last of the file. If you want to go to the first page for start first line of the file, then you have to click on the a small g. If you click on a small g, you are on the first line of the file. So if you click on the small g, you are on the first line of file. If you click on the capital G, it will reach you to the end of the file. Again, if you want to see the information, you can go above using the up arrow, you can see what are the information written here. Now let's take a scenario. If you want to search some keyword inside the file, then how we can search the keyword? Let's take a scenario. Let me take a scenario. I want to search a keyword like that, demon. I want to search demon inside the this file. Then how we can search? For that you have to use the backspace and write the what keyboard. Here you have to write the backspace and then keyboard keyword name that you want to search. That will basically highlight the keyword that is present inside the file. You can see the information has been highlighted, and you can again, if you want to move from one, then you have to, there is option called like that. Let me see. It will highlight the information that is present inside the keyword. Okay. Again, let's take a search, another search, like I want to search for something called IPv4, or let's search for something different. Let me go to the first of the file, and I want to search something called configuration. I will do backspace and the configuration. Click on enter. It will highlight the all the configuration that is present here. You can use the small n, capital N move the to move previous and back of the highlighted thing. If you can use the capital N to move back, and you can use the small n to move forward in the highlighted thing. So in more, what I have learned till now, let me just summarize the thing in less. Less basically works like that. Less and the file name you want to read the file that we have to give. Okay. Now if capital G we used to, if I want to directly go at the end of the file, that we have to capital G. If you want to go at the starting of the line, then you have to go the small g. Okay. We use backslash and the keyword that we want to search, and we can navigate the keyword using the small n and the capital N. Okay. So less and the file name, if you want to go in end of the file, then you have to capital G. If you want to go to start of the file, at small g. If you want to search any keyword, then slash and the keyword that you want to search, and you can navigate the keywords that is highlighted using the small n and the capital N. That is all about the file. Okay. That is all about the more less. Now let's talk about the, if you want to go outside this terminal, you have to click on the q. Q basically quit out from this terminal. You can write q to quit. So let me write here q. Once I write q, it will come prompt come back. This is all about the less. Similarly, more works like that. If you click on more and click on the message, it basically populate you the one page at one time. Again, if you click on downward, or you can click on, similarly, if you want go downward, you can click on down arrow, and how much percent you have read, that you will populate here again. Or if you want to move page by page, you can click on backspace. Once you click on backspace, it basically move page by page. So if you want to move page by page, then you have to click backspace. If you want to move over line by line, then you have to click on the down arrow. The down arrow basically moves line by line, and backspace basically moves page by page. That is the thing you need to remember. One is the one wrong point with the, okay, that is good. One wrong point of this, if we want to go to the last of the page, then we cannot navigate directly to last of the page, and we cannot directly navigate to the first of the page. We have to move up and down to see the last and first of the page only. We cannot directly toggle to the first and last of the page. We cannot directly toggle to the end of the page, okay. And we cannot search the keyword, these all things. There are some limitation that is present with the more that we can achieve using the less command. So this is all about the more and the less command in Linux, and hope you have enjoyed the lesson. And again, let me just quickly brief the things. More, less file name G forest end and a small G forest start, slash keyword to search, a small and capital to navigate, Q for quit. Again, if you want to go outside of this terminal, again you have to click on Q, it will quit, and you can see you came back out of the, you came back on the prompt. So that is all about the more and less. Again, if you have any doubt, any question in your mind, you can just send me a mail at learn and pass official. Thank you for watching the video.